Here we have a 2019 F-150 STX, and they came stock with non-heated mirrors. They're power mirrors, but they're not heated. Living in northwest Iowa, it's kind of inconvenient when you don't have heated mirrors. So I found some OEM mirrors on Marketplace. These are heated, and they have the same exact connection as the stock ones. So we're gonna swap these out and put them on. The first thing we do is we take this off, and if you take a screwdriver and just kind of pry it a little bit to get that first part to pop off, then you can kind of work your way down without breaking those clips. So you got all these clips you got to pop out. The bottom ones get kind of finicky, but they do come out. They're just like this. So then you come into here, you've got the electrical connection, a little clip to hold that in there, and that just, there's a little push pin just right here that you just pull out, push in, and wiggle a little bit, and it comes right out. And then you pull that off, and then that just kind of hangs out to the side. So you have these nuts here, two nuts and then 2 bolts, and they're all 10 millimeter. So we're gonna pull those out, and then we'll be able to get the mirror off. Okay, so we have all the nuts are off. This bottom bolt, this I'm loosening it up and taking it out. There is a tab on the mirrors that hold them kind of in place, so they don't fall out, and it's right here. So it does kind of hold itself in there. So when you pull it out, it does take a little bit of force to get it to pop out of there. But that's, so you pull it, rock it out, and then I'll take a rag and we'll clean that dirt up, and then we'll get the new mirror on. Okay, so we got the dirt cleaned up. We got our new mirror heated, as you can see. So we're just gonna line that up, line that drain hole up in that square, and then the tab will just click in there. That should hold it in place, just like that. So it won't go anywhere, so we can get that tightened up. So we'll put all the nuts and the bolts back in. Put this all back together. Just goes right in here. Alright, we'll tighten those up and we'll hook it back up. Okay, so we have all the hardware's tight. I kind of went in a crisscross pattern, so you get them snug and then you tighten this to this to this to this, just kind of to level them all out, just like you would on a wheel. So we're going to push this back in. This just pushes in just straight till you hear it click. That goes back on, and then we grab our trim piece, and that just pushes on, and that's in. So we'll put the key in, turn it on, and show you what they look like, because these actually have a LED light on them as well. So your turn signal is on there, on this model anyway. Guy I bought them from did mention that there is a temperature sensor on the I think it's just the passenger side, and if that's not hooked up in your truck, you might get a code, but I don't see anything on mine yet to tell me that it's going to be an issue. But if you do this swap and that is a problem, it's underneath that passenger mirror, and you just unhook the wires. So pretty easy swap. OEM mirror, so you don't have to worry about aftermarket parts crapping out. So should be a pretty good upgrade for the old STX.